Hello friends, welcome to Database Academy. So in today's video, we are diving into essential SQL training tips for RDBMS database. Whether you are a beginner or an experienced person, these tips will help you to optimize your query and improve performance. So let us start now. First tips is like here you can see that in a select statement, we are trying to get employee name, number, jobs from the employee table, where the jobs is like start with sales or the manager. We are trying to get the data from the employee table where jobs is either sales or manager. This can be anywhere because we have using this modular. So this is the query which is going to get execute and get the all the data from the employee table. Here in the where condition we have added like a job is sales or manager. So we got all the records whether anywhere in the jobs field we have a sales or manager. So we have a salesman, manager, junior sales, manager, salesman. So these many data we have in employee table with their jobs is sales or manager. So this query can be rewrite in a different way using regular expression. So this regular expression, instead of multiples or condition, we can directly use this regular expression like, and then job, we need to mention the column name on which we are going to apply that, and then similar kind of thing like job we have mentioned like modular, then sales, then modular. So we can directly mention here sales, manager, then again something else also. So instead of mentioning or condition multiple times, we can directly add it here in the regular expression. So we should try to avoid this like operator. If we have multiple or conditions, we can directly use regular expression like. Now let us see the another things, how we can improve the performance of a select statement. So here you can see that we have mentioned like select star from a small table and then large table, and then this is a joining conditions. So how we can rewrite so that it will improve the performance of select statement. So we should always start with large table first and then small table, and even in the join condition also we should start on the left side the large table and the right side on the ID should be right side. Okay, so left side we should keep our large table columns and small table should be on right side. That's how it will improve your performance of a select statement. Now let us move to another tips, that is use inline view and then join. So here this is the condition like we are using the select star from T1 and T2, and then this is the where condition. Here what we are getting from the T1 table, we have a date column and equal to operator we are using, and then we are getting the data from the T2. So T2 table have three different columns for date to get the date, exact date, month and year. Now what we have done, we are using T2 dot day, then slash, then T2 dot month, then slash, and T2 dot year, so that it will give us the result in a date format, and then we are matching with T1 table. So for each record this concat is going to be used, and then that is going to compare with this date column, and then it is going to return you data. Okay, so this will take more time to execute if we have more data on the table. So instead of that we can directly use inline view. We can convert this date, month and year, and using this concat any format which we are expecting, and then after that we can make a join here. So here what will happen, here if we have any index, that index is also will be used, and it will improve the performance of the select statement. Now let us move to another tips. So this is the select statement where we have mentioned like columns, main category, subcategory, item code, and the sum of item values from the sales invoice table. Okay, now in the group by you can see that we have a main category, subcategory and item code. Okay, so this will give us this result. Okay, but how we can improve this to get the better performance from the select statement? So we should always start the group by column with the largest number of unique values. So the column having the unique value, it should be on the first. So item code, if we have a sales invoice, that means item code will most of the time will maximum time it will return unique code. So we should keep this first, and because this item code is going to return unique values most of the time. Okay, then after that we can mention that subcategory and then main category. This how we can improve the performance of a select statement using the largest number of unique values from the column. Now let's move to another tips, that is, now here you can see that we have a select star from employee where department number in select star from department number from department. So we are getting all the data from the employee table where the department number is available in the department table. Now let us see how we can improve the performance of a select statement. So we can use the with clause or CTE common table expression to improve the performance of the select statement. So here we can use this with clause, and inside the with clause we can make a select statement, select department number from the department table. So the output from this select statement will be kept on a memory. This department name we can use in a join condition. Here we can make a join with employee and department name which we created here, department, and then in the where condition we can make a joining condition saying that department number from the employee and the department number from the department name table. So that's how we can improve the performance of a select statement. So we should avoid using this subquery in a where clause. Okay, and we can convert this in a with clause if that is possible. So this how it will improve the performance of a select statement. So now let us see the next tips. This is the select statement. We are getting the data from the employee, and in where condition we are using a function that is getting the department name, passing the department number column as an in parameter, and then we are checking with HR value. Now how we can improve the performance of this select statement. So this select statement is using a function. So always remember that if we are using function in our where condition, that will degrade the performance of our select statement. So we should always try to avoid the using of function, any function in a where conditions. So how we can improve the performance of the select statement? So instead of the table which are used here in the function, that we can directly use in a join condition, that will improve your performance. Other things, if that is not possible, then we can use a function based index, and then based on this function we can create an index on that column, and which will improve the performance. But first we should try to avoid this function. So this was the all tips that I had today in this video. Please like and subscribe for more database related videos. Thank you so much.